How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 2016-17 IHSAA Class 2A Girls Soccer State Tournament. This is sectional number 10 here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, played at Carroll High School. This is the home of the Lady Chargers. They did defeat the Northrop Lady Bruins in the semifinal 2-1 to move on to face the Lady Saints from Bishop Dwenger High School. The Lady Saints defeated their arch rival, the Snyder Lady Panthers. They did defeat them 2-1 as well. We are excited for this varsity soccer matchup. Sectional number 10. This is the championship game. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Chris Cochran on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Just seconds away from the starting lineup and the national anthem. Right now, we'll throw it to the PA announcer. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Just seconds away from kickoff championship game of sectional number 10 here in the 2016 Indiana High School State Tournament. We're talking girls varsity here, and what a matchup. These two squads did play earlier in the year on August the 22nd. Carroll did beat Dwenger 2-1. That was played at Dwenger. So not only the confidence with Carroll, but a little bit of chip on their shoulder knowing they've done it before against these Lady Saints. They come in with an overall record of 9-5-2. The Lady Saints 9-7, 5-1 in the conference. They did win the Summit Athletic Conference, and as I mentioned, defeated Snyder 2-1 to get to this matchup against the Lady Chargers. The Lady Chargers took down the Northrop Lady Bruins. That was also 2-1. Those games were played on Thursday. Winner of this match will head to the East Noble to play Norwell. That is the East Noble Regional. They will play East Noble. The winner of this match and Norwell will play the winner of Concordia against Leo or DeKalb. The Leo DeKalb game is happening right now. Also a 2 p.m. start. Breezy afternoon here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We'll do our best to stay on this platform for you. Chris Cochran on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson. We're underway. Excited, and you will see a lot of skill out on the pitch. No question about it. Bishop Dwenger Saints are in all white. The Carroll Lady Chargers in the all blue kits. Throw in for Dwenger, and that's Angela Lai. Carroll looked for the attack, deflected, and I assume this wind will play a big part in this game. It is definitely blowing from our backs straight across the field, but if you take a look at some of the flags, it's kind of swirling a bit. So we'll just have to see how it plays out here at Carroll Stadium, home of these Carroll Chargers. Good cutback on that far side. Ball put in by Toscas. And there is the keeper, Noel Rolfson, the junior for Bishop Dwenger. Bishop Dwenger, of course, head coached by Jeff Killian, the most respected head coaches in the state of Indiana. As Carroll looks to attack, Toscas had it wide. She does have 4 goals on the season. She is second on the squad behind the sophomore. I said it right, the sophomore, Callie Geiger, with 10 goals she's put in. Here's Dwyer trying to mount an attack. Ball just hung in the air with that wind. Rolls out to touch to Carroll. Dwenger trying to have some possession, turned over, got back, a nice look wide to that far side to Mowry. Mowry was shoulder charged off. I believe that was Hannah Johnson on that far side, looking to break out Geiger, but played wide and out to touch to the Lady Saints. Of course, head coach for the Carroll Lady Chargers, top man Rick Smith, trolling the sideline here. For athletic director Dan Ginder, always an outstanding host, no matter what the sport here, whether it be inside at the field house or out here on the soccer pitch, on the gridiron. It's a beautiful facility. Took a shot, let her rip. Did Emma Litsk. She has 3 goals on the year. Try to rip it with the left foot from distance. Coach Smith, a little bit of a holler, wanting to cross on that. Ball deflected down as Rudolph was pushed off by Mowry. And then Mowry battles with Geiger. Loose still, 50-50. Who's going to come up with it? Great possession. Tried to flick on. Renbarger. There's Rudolph. Pushed off the ball. And I believe that was Dwyer kicking the ball while on the ground. Immediate call. We do play 2 40-minute halves here in high school soccer. Varsity action. Good ball played in. Looking for Geiger wide. Toscos there at the center of the box. Played in wide to the far post. And boy, if that could have just cleared that. Leeds was sitting right here on this near side. we do play two 40-minute halves, 10-minute halftime. We will play OT if necessary, two 15-minute halves, and there will be no golden goal. It will be played out in its entirety. Here comes Dwenger and Grady Clark. Clark played in. Kleinreckert. And that's going to be a foul, a dangerous spot, free kick coming for the Lady Saints. This is a dangerous spot. One of the captains, Carson Kleinreckert, will take it with the right foot. Four-person wall for the Lady Chargers. Ball comes in and wide. Will go out for a goal kick. Caitlin Sagan was all over it. Just 12 goals against, 28 saves in 14 games this season. She'll line up for the goal kick. We're under 35 minutes remaining in this first half. Ball's played in. Charged. That's going to be a foul on Dwenger. Free kick coming for Carroll. Quick retake by Fosnaugh. Fosnaugh. Nil is your score. Ball played through. Defense is there. And we'll go out for a throw-in. Near side. Battled for. Schmitz. And just off the foot. Thank you. Ball's played up. Good ball. Lies there. 2v1. Carroll, they're looking for possession and a mount that attack. Cut off. Lies, such a tough defender on that right side for Coach Killian. Bailey Long. Now near side. And that will roll out to touch. No, it did not. Stayed in. Never rolled out over the line. Toscos, she can be some trouble right here, but just heavy on that touch. Rolls out for the goal kick. But she is dangerous in the box. Eva Toscos, 4 goals on the year. Just a junior. She'll be back next year for head coach Rick Smith. Barger will lay it back to her defender, Ahern. Ahern, good touch here on this near side by the Lady Saints. Played in the middle. There was Rudolph. Tried to flick it on to Schmitz. Now battling is Kleinreckert. Kleinreckert. And that's played wide. Not called by the line judge if referee gives it to Dwenger. Tried to flick on. And out to touch to the Lady Chargers. 0-0 is your score. Under 32 minutes remaining in this first half. Carroll did defeat Dwenger on August 22nd, 2-1. That was at Dwenger. What a battle going on that far side with Mowry and Krylot getting ready to check in. Julia Till, number 21. Maya Bodenstein. Out will be Emma Litsk. And number 14, Hannah Johnson. Coach Smith likes to keep his left and right backs fresh as he will rotate those 4 girls in the left and right back role. So throw in for Carroll. As I mentioned, the winner of this sectional championship game will head to the East Noble Regional. Ball played back out. Mowry on that far side. Kleinrickert cuts it back in. Plays it into the box. Good ball. But off her line is Sagan for the easy grab. 0-0. 30 minutes. Bouncing ball. Toscos flicked it, but that helped the Lady Saints. Played up by Morello. Grady Clark came to help. There's Ahern. Need. Not sure if she meant to do it, but it definitely worked out as it came down to Clark. And then dispossessed nicely by Bailey Long. She's just the freshman, ladies and gentlemen. Plays that central defender mid there for Coach Smith, just ahead of that back 4. Toscos there. Check it. That's Schmitz. Schmitz does maintain possession, trying to leak out Geiger. Geiger is ahead of the defense. Has Toscos running down the center of the box. Ball played in. Off the head of Toscos. What a cross. Toscos there for the header, but the keeper, Rolfson, the junior, stayed in perfect position. And the somewhat diving save, now flicked back on by Bodenstein. Bodenstein to Toscos. Toscos tries to turn on the defense, and Ahern. Offside call on Carroll. Bodenstein's there, though, tries to put it back in the attack. Good ball played to the center. Not normally the ideal ball play to the center, but if there's space, that's what you got to do. Cole Fosnaw does have a goal. Breakaway for number 7, Renbarger. Tries to play it forward, and they'll have a foul right there. The second free kick in a dangerous spot right outside the box for the Lady Saints. 28.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Looks like number 19, Carson Kleinrickert, will take it once again. Check it. This will be Mowry. Natalie Mowry, the senior midfielder, captain, with the right foot. 4-person wall for the Lady Chargers. Toscos now is going to come jump in and mark up. But here's Mowry. Sagan checks the wall. Make sure they're covering her far side, our near. Ball comes in, tries to float it, and got caught up in the wind. You're going to have to play somewhat of a driven ball here this afternoon with the gusting winds. Just another. Here's another sub. That's number 17, Paxton Zimmerman, the senior for Dwenger. Also number 20, Mia Schluter, does have 2 goals as well. She's a junior forward. Playing more in the midfield here. Ball comes in. Here's Schluter. She's going to drag and turn, try to flick it on to Toscos. Broken up. A lot of grabbing by Carroll, and that will be a call. Free kick coming for the Lady Saints. 0-0 your score. Just under 27 minutes remaining in this first half. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine. Third free kick on the attacking side of midfield. Played right at the top of the box, headed out by Bodenstein. Here's Toscos. Toscos wants to go wide to Geiger. Excuse me, that is, check the number there. That's Julia Till on that far side. Look for Geiger. And that did roll out to touch. to the Lady Saints. Geiger comes to pressure Lai. Lai shielded, but Geiger just enough to touch it to Toscos, and she lets it go. From deep, no trouble for the keeper, Rolfson. Rolfson now for the goal kick, just under 26 minutes. Schluter does get a heel on it, then lays it near side. Nicely played to Bodenstein. Bodenstein to Toscos. Toscos with a great first touch, and then skied it. Went over the netting, but beautiful play. Bodenstein started with Schluter. Coming wide, laying it wide to Bodenstein. Bodenstein played a beautiful ball into Toscos, and Toscos just had a touch failure. 25 minutes remaining in this first half. No score. Ball hangs up in that wind. Zimmerman lays it to Ahern. Ahern will play it back now to Morgan. Morgan, good ball there to Egan. Put back in. Toscos heads it, tries for Geiger. Ahern sweeps it out. Lady Saints really scrambling on defense right here. Good come up and play by Jackson. And out to touch to the Lady Chargers. That's Krista Jackson, also a junior. Need out smartly. That was Rebecca Ruiz, sophomore. Lots of juniors and sophomores on this Lady Saint roster. .50 ball comes down. Schluter, nice job dispossessing, and they gave advantage, did the referee. Advantage played. Now they'll get a free kick for Carroll. Toscos will look to take it. Lots of action on that far side. Tosco was with the right. Ball played in, cleared out by Morgan. Cross came in and just wide. Goal kick for the Lady Saints. Of course, today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Throw in. Lai's going to track it down. Tried to sweep out and clear it, but Toscos is there. Tried to get it back to Geiger as she headed to the center of that box. Till Rudolph. Rudolph has Schluter, decides to go wide to Bodenstein. Schluter there is going to take one. Just wide left and high, but smart shot from the junior, Mia Schluter. 2 goals on the season. Carroll coming in 9-5-2 overall. Defeated Northrop 2-1 in that semifinal round in this sectional number 10. Dwenger defeated their arch rival Snyder Lady Panthers, also 2-1. Ball hangs up in the air once again. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Easy call there on the freshman Bailey Long. I think she just got her feet caught up underneath her, lost her balance, and the Lady Saint ended up paying for it. Now near side to Morgan. Morgan to Ahern. Ahern. Good touch by Kleinrickert. Gets it back. Schluter tried to clear it out wide. Good flick to Zimmerman. Zimmerman looks to put it in the center of the box. Touched by a Lady Saint, but there were the Chargers. Geiger battling. Flicked up directly by Morgan. Toscos tried to get it near side to Litsk. Schluter missed the header. Battle for it. Comes down to Rudolph. Flicked on. Geiger heads it. Schluter. Schluter took one off the forehead. And it's going to battle with Lai. Schluter takes it away. Dispossessed. Good ball to Geiger. Geiger. Ball rolled up on her. Puts it in just over the end line. It will be a corner in a second. Coming. Toscos will head to that far side for that right-footed in-swinger. But great attack by the Lady Chargers that time. Schluter will head at the center of that box, staying right in front of the keeper. Toscos, she's ready. Near post, punched out. Rudolph tried for the volley, couldn't get it. Geiger looking to maintain possession. And out to touch. They'll give it to the Lady Saints. Toscos wondering why. Here are subs in for the Lady Saints. Anna Morello, a junior, will check in. Out is Samantha Egan. Carroll still with possession. They've definitely controlled that here through the first 20 minutes of this half. Toscos has Schluter, tried to lay it to her. Got there, but Renbarger was there, now lays it to Ahern. Ahern right to the center to Clark. Renbarger, Jackson's there. Now possession will come to Kleinricker. That's going to be a handball on Krista Jackson. Handball, free kick for the Lady Saints. Ahern, Anna Ahern, the senior, comes up. She'll play it short. Played right back to her. Ahern looking for help. Toscos, good pressure. Still out to touch now. Quick throw in from Bishop Dwenger. So Jackson, and she'll clear it out. 0-0 your score, 18 minutes remaining in this first half. Championship game of sectional number 10. SummitCitySports.com, of course, bringing you coverage. Nice play. Battling is Fosnaw. Long with a beautiful slide tackle to clear it. She's an impressive freshman. That's number 19 in blue. Bailey Long. Ahern looks to throw. Renbarger. Jackson. Ahern tried to play it back. Leetsk was there. Schluter. Schluter. Dispossessed by Ruiz. Long. Good volley. Geiger, good header to Toscos. Eva Toscos peels it wide. Leeds, good shoulder charge. Trying to stay with it. Long. Trying to release Leeds on that. Good play by Ahern. Bishop Dwenger needs to mount some possession and make Carroll chase just a bit. They have been doing nothing but chasing here in this first half. Schluter tried to nutmeg, broke up, played up top to Kleinrickert. Kleinrickert trying to release, and it does. Fosnaw there, peels it out, lays it to Jackson. Jackson just wide of their intended target, leads. Out to touch to Dwenger. Throw into Kleinrickert. Kleinrickert. Morgan. Krelock waits for the subs. Taryn Bowie in. Number 2 and number 24, Sydney Shannon. Shannon does have a goal on the year. Long and Tosco's out. 15:50 remaining in the first half. Tried to play it wide to Leeds, broken up by the Lady Saints. Kleinricker, good play. What dribbling skill in the center of the pitch from the captain. Good breakaway, shoulder charge, let them play. Nicely done, and they will produce a corner. Natalie Mowry, one of the 3 captains, will head towards that corner flag for the corner kick. Right-footed outswinger coming. Got hung up in the wind. Volleyed around, still loose. Top of the box, headed back in. Mowry on that far side, the volley. But there is Sagan with the easy grab, but good attack by Dwenger. First real attack of the match in this first half. Bowie tried to run through the leg of Ahern. Now it comes to Morello. Lays it. Kleinricker has Mowry. And no foul called. Schluter dispossessed. Plays it up top to Geiger. Geiger on the attack. Still with possession. Geiger has Leeds all alone if they could switch it. And out to touch to Carroll. Getting ready to check back in. Sydney Schmitz, one of the other freshmen that started this match for Coach Rick Smith. Hubbard, never bear here, Lady Chargers soccer. Good ball played wide, cross comes in, headed out, still in the box, it's loose, ball played right back in, and what a save! That may have trickled in, pinned it to the crossbar and just kept it out. Did Rolfson. Nice save by the junior to keep it 0-0. 13 minutes remaining in this first half. Good clear out, and they're going to call a foul on Dwenger. Free kick comes in the box for the Lady Chargers. Under 13 minutes, no score. Schmitz getting ready to check in, and Egan for the Lady Saints. Taken by Fosnaugh. Bouncing ball. Good play by Morgan. Tried to go wide with it, then played in. Geiger trying to track it down. She's got the speed. Left-footed shot. Sagan there. Rolfson there. Stayed on her line. Came up with the easy save. Mia Schluter tried to keep it. Now to Renbarger. Lays it wide to Clark. Tried to cut it back, but couldn't. That's Anna Morello, check at number 6, not number 8. Ahern. As Schluter is out, played good minutes for head coach Smith here in the first half. And that's rolls right out to touch to Carroll. Jackson looks to throw it in quickly. Nice throw into Bowie. Bowie tries to go past Ahern. Nice move. Goes down the sideline. Good shot, and just wide. Just inches wide of that far post. Good shot. I believe that was Schmitz with the shot. That did not miss by much. Had the keeper beat. Rolfson didn't make an attempt at the dive. Under 11 minutes. Ball played straight up, and the wind blows it as it picks back up here at Carroll High School. SummitCitySports.com brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Sydney Shannon, dispossessed by Dwenger. Good ball played up to Kleinricker, and she's going to release Renbarger. Renbarger is shouldered off the ball by Jackson nicely. Such a tough defender. Leetsk just to keep it in play. Rolfson comes off her line for the easy grab. Ball played straight up. Big bounce. Johnson. They're going to play it wide to Johnson. That may roll out. Trying to keep it in and could not. Off the touch to the Lady Saints. Under 10 minutes remaining in this first half. 0-0. Egan dispossessed on that far side by Schmitz, the freshman, and out to touch to Carroll. Toscos will check back in for head coach Rick Smith, along with the freshman, number 19 Bailey Long, ready to check in on the next dead ball. As she will have permission. Geiger out, Toscos in, Long out. And it looks like number 24, Sydney Shannon, will check out. So Bailey Long, a short rest, and right back at it. Saints with the throw. Kleinricker battling over there on that far side against Rudolph. Toscos comes up and just peels it away. Johnson look for Long, dispossessed by the Saints. Nice play. Tried the counterattack and then just shut down. Jackson. Good ball by Ahern. Long. Nice job to Renbarger. Renbarger looks for Mowry, but there is number 18, Cassidy Creelot, the senior, to head it out of danger. Toscos, great footwork and skill. Good ball played, near side to Leetsk. Leetsk tries to track it down. Out to touch to the Lady Saints, checking in number 17, Paxton Zimmerman. Out is number 6, Anna Morello. Out to touch, Carroll. Toscos trying to peel it towards the end line, did, but just heavy on that last touch. Rolled out over the end line for a goal kick. 7 minutes remaining. Possession and chances have definitely been greater for Carroll, as this one, Toscos just got a boot in there to keep possession for her squad. Now they lay it to Long. Long has Toscos, played out just in front, cleared out by the Lady Saints. Falls down with a good header, but there was Kleinricker. Kleinricker has Renbarger. And Jackson, Creelock there. Ahern will head up for the throw. Throw in for Carroll. 0-0, just under 6 minutes. Jackson. It's got to be a foul on this near side. No call. Could have called it on either player. Toscos. She's going to turn and go, as she does. Looks for the cross, but that one just wide. Goal kick for the Lady Saints. 5:20 remaining in this first half. Long. Look for Schmitz. Played out by Bishop Dwenger. Mowry pressured by Krelock, and she'll pick up the foul. Foul called on Krelock. Free kick for Mowry. Plays at the top of the box. Renbarger tried to head it into space. Kleinrecker trying to reach it, could not. Out to touch to Dwenger. Nil. 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Been a well-played half by both squads. Possession has gone to Carroll for the majority of this half, as well as the chances and shots on goal have gone Carroll's way as well. Bonestein battling with Ahern. Ahern tries to play it back, but there is Schmitz, the freshman. She's going to try to release Geiger. There is Lai, though. Plays it back to her keeper, Rolfson. And a free kick. Free kick called on, or a penalty called on Lai. Free kick. About 15 yards outside the box. Dangerous spot. Eva Toscos. She can definitely put it on goal. Does have 4 of them on the season. Just a junior. Toscos puts a ball in, far post, and just over the crossbar. Nice attempt at goal for Toscos, but out for a goal kick. 3 minutes now left in this first half. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine. Rolfson with the kick. Kleinrickert. That goes off her head. Not called that way. Line judge goes with the Lady Saints. 2.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Nil your score. This is the sectional number 10 championship game here at Carroll High School. Lady Chargers playing the Lady Saints here on a windy fall afternoon in Fort Wayne, Indiana. All played in. That's going to be a foul on Carroll. That's a good call. Ball just got away from Krelock. About all she could do was just grab a hold. So another free kick. That's Mowry on that far side. 3-person wall for the Lady Chargers. Callie Geiger pops back into Mark on Ahern. Well, here comes the right footer from Mowry. Ball's hung up in the air. Headed on and cleared out. What a play by the center back. Number 16, Nicole Fosnaugh, saving the goal. No question would have been a goal. Just bounced over the keeper, Sagan. But the team defense there for Carroll keeps it 0-0 with a minute left. Corner. Carroll not out of danger yet. Short one comes in. Kleinrickert there, but just skipped wide. Minute left. Outstanding chance by the Lady Saints. Hopped over the keeper. Sagan from the header. I believe that was Renbarger. But Fosnaught there to clear it out. 40 seconds. Geiger's going to let it roll. Tries to keep it in. Cannot. Out to touch to Bishop Dwenger. Under 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Toscos, good dummy to herself, let it roll. Peeled back defensively though was Grady Clark to help the back four out on that ball. Fosnaught under 10 seconds. That's where we will end the first half here at Carroll Charger Stadium. The Carroll Lady Chargers and the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints locked up 0-0. 40 minutes remaining here in the second half. If we're still tied after the end of this next 40, we will play OT. But we will take a short break and join you as we get closer to that second half. SummitCitySports.com brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Just seconds away from kick of the second half. We are tied 0-0 here at Carroll Chargers Soccer Stadium. Easy for me to say. Carroll will start with possession. They maintain most of the possession in that first half, but really only two true chances for either squad. That last one did come from Dwenger, hopped over the keeper's outstretched hand. That was Sagan off the header from Renbarger, but there was the center back, Captain Fosnaught, to clear it out at the goal line. So 40 minutes away, or 40 minutes left in this normal time. If we're still tied up at the end of this 40, we will play two 15-minute halves. No golden goal will be played throughout. Flicked up by Kleinrickert. Out to touch. I believe that's Jackson on that far side. It is. She'll look to throw. Look for Toscos on that. Headed directly out by Ahern. Freshman against senior there. Kleinrickert turned and tried to release on Morello, but hit wide. Jackson with the throw in for the Chargers. Another throw in coming. SummitCitySports.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be notified of all of our full game video, highlight clips, and live broad streams as they happen. Jackson looked to throw in. Not sure if the wind took that or what. Rudolph. Kleinrickert got to it first, but Jackson there to clean up. Plays it up top to Geiger. Wide, Toscos, and Ahern clears it. Out to touch to the Lady Chargers. 38 minutes remaining in the second half. Championship game of sectional number 10. We will also be out at Canterbury this evening for the Bishop Dwenger Saints and the Northrop Bruins in the championship of that sectional. As that ball is played back, here's Fosnaught. Leetsk, nutmeg, beautiful pass to Hoot. Callie Hoot, the junior, checks in for the first time. 37.5 minutes left in this second half. 0-0 your score. Rudolph. Looks like she got a piece of a Lady Saint. Here's Geiger. Can she get to it? Cannot. Just enough by number 22, Claudia Morgan. Just enough pressure. But what a chance for Carroll there. Dwenger not out of danger yet. Corner kick coming for the Lady Chargers. Emilitsk, check it. They're going to send Kylie Hoot to the far side. Number 22, the junior, to take the corner. The right-footed outswinger coming from the junior, Kylie Hoot. Ball played in and just behind the netting. Goal kick coming for Rolfson and the Lady Saints. Looking about their first attack of this second half through these first 4 minutes. 0-0 your score. Ball comes down. Kleinreichert was there. Rudolph, enough touch to play it back to Long. Here's Hoot. Clark, dispossessed by Geiger. Geiger goes near side here to Hannah Johnson. Johnson to Geiger. Geiger, left-footed cross, played in and nearly put in her own goal. And Morgan, luckily up over the top of the crossbar. Dangerous play as Kylie Hoot will head now to this near flag for the corner. Right-footed in-swinger this time. That's Leeds standing there right on top of the keeper, Rolfson. Ball comes in, center of the box, need by Geiger, but just wide. Opportunities coming here for Carroll, just can't push it in. 0-0, 35 minutes remaining in the second half. Rolfson will take the goal kick. Off the head of Long. Not knocked her dead, knocked her down. It was so hard. Ball played back, and Rolfson will scoop. Rolfson might want to go near side to Lie. Instead, pops it straight up at midfield. Rudolph got a touch, but came back to a Lady Saint. Renbarger. That should be played easily by Krista Jackson. And she'll just clear it out. To touch to Bishop Dwenger. Wind still a gusting here at Carroll High School, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Summit City Sports, of course, bringing you this action. Championship game of sectional number 10. Double header action today as we'll head to Canterbury for 7 o'clock this evening. Toscos, she'll hold it up and wait for her attack. Now it's trying to release Geiger. Beautiful ball played. Geiger, she'll take a shot with the right, but there's Rolfson. The easy save. Geiger just didn't have anybody up front to help on that attack. Decided just to take a rip. Good pass to Mowry. Mowry let it run and then played out by Krelock. Lai will come for the throw in. Looks for Mowry. Lays it back to Lai. Lai tries to sweep it up top to Kleinreichert. Rudolph. Johnson. Johnson. Read that nicely. Krelock trying to shield Grady. Harsh. Renberger. Toscos. Great touch to settle that ball. And then played near side. Johnson. Look for Toscos. Cut off. Beautiful play by Clark, number 9, for the Lady Saints. And a nice ball to Mowry. Mowry is going to head towards the end line. Mowry crosses, but just wide. not deflected. That will be a goal kick for Sagan and the Lady Chargers. 32 minutes remaining in this second half. We will play overtime if we are tied at the end of this 40 minutes. Play 2 15-minute halves. And then we'll move to PKs if still tied after that 30 minutes. Sagan plays it out. Put back in. Jackson, she's going to track down the bouncing ball and just pop it out into the crowd, over the fans. Lady Saints now will look to throw. Good ball. Let's see if Kleinrecker can get on the end of that. Fosnoff there, and Kleinrecker. Fosnoff did a nice job shielding Kleinrecker off that ball. Mia Schluter and number 21, Mia Bodenstein, check in for Carroll. Played outstanding minutes there in the first half from Coach Smith. And of course, Johnson and Leitsk out. Schluter on that far side, and just hopped over the foot, not to touch. That's number 17, Paxton Zimmerman. She'll get ready to check back in for the Lady Saints on the next dead ball that favors the Lady Saints. Krelock pops it up. That's got to be a foul on Kleinrickert. It is. Senior on freshman from long. They'll play it back for this free kick. Sun is warm definitely out here today, but can't feel it through the 40-mile-an-hour gusts that we have here on top of the platform at Carroll High School, Charger Stadium. Not sure why they're not subbing. There it is. Now they go. So Zimmerman in for Coach Killian. Out is number 6, Anna Morello. Just under 30 minutes remaining here in this match. Kleinricker. It's been a well-refereed game or match this afternoon as Bodenstein tracks that out and plays it out to touch to the Lady Saints. Sydney Schmitz gets ready to check back in for Carroll, as that will be a corner for Bishop Dwenger. Opportunity here for the Lady Saints. That's Mowry on this near flag. Renbarger there right in front of Sagan, the keeper. A right-footed outswinger coming for Mowry, the captain. Puts it in the center of the box, off the head of Kleinrickert, and wide and high, but did link up captain to captain, senior to senior on that corner. Just couldn't put it on net. Goal kick for the Lady Chargers. 28 minutes remaining here in this second half. 0-0 your score. Kylie Hoot checks out, the junior. Sagan, the boot. Good come up to play there by Zimmerman. Bouncing ball. Jackson. Good ball to Schluter. Toscos, that deflected out, and she's going to run up on it. Looks for Geiger. Broken up. Schluter tried to put it back into Geiger, and that went wide. Morgan tracks it down for the Lady Saints, and that will go out for a goal kick. Nil your score here at Charger Stadium. campus of Carroll High School. Beautiful campus. Baseball field just across the way there from behind the bleachers there at this soccer pitch. To our left is their home football stadium that is jam-packed every Friday that there is a home game here at Carroll High School. Schluter stronger there and won that ball. Tries to play it through to Schmitz. Out to touch. Morgan knocks it. Schluter looked to throw in. Has Toscos. Finds her. Toscos looks to turn on Ahern. Cleared out once again by Ahern. Schluter looks to throw in. Toscos. Battle for that ball. Toscos pulls it out. Ground cross and then cleared out. Good defensive formation from the center back, Claudia Morgan. Out to touch. Still with Carroll. 26 minutes remaining here in this second half. Schluter throws in. Cross from Toscos. Spun out near side. Bodenstein's going to track it down. Has Geiger on this near side. Battles with Mowry. Turns her. And nice play by Bodenstein. Produces the foul and the free kick. What a tough play by the junior there. Dangerous spot for the Lady Saints. Eva Toscos will take the free kick. 4-person wall for the Lady Chargers. Toscos last time tried to go on goal on the opposite end there in the first half. Here what she does with the right foot. She's going to play a pass in, lie there. And Toscos came in hard on that attempted header. Foul called. 25 minutes remaining in this second half. Rolfson. She'll look to kick. Bodenstein plays it out to touch to Dwenger. Morello in for the Lady Saints. And out is Samantha Egan, the sophomore. Lie to throw in to Mowry. Mowry, she'll touch it. Dwenger ball. Bodenstein pops it straight up in the air. Geiger's there, missed the header. Did get her head on that one, and that's going to be a foul on Carroll. Not too sure about that one, but either way, number 18, Natalie Mowry, the senior, for the free kick. Puts the ball in. This one stayed right. I think she was trying to curve that more to the far side. Kleinreicher there. Ball came right across the face of goal. No one there for Bishop Dwenger just to touch it in, but that rolled right across the face. What an opportunity for Bishop Dwenger. 23 minutes remaining here in the second half. That'll be a throw in. Schluter throws it, looks for Schmitz. Schluter's played outstanding minutes, finds a good ball at Toscos. Toscos looks for Geiger. That ball gets hung up in the air. Geiger lets it bounce, tries to head it into space. Again, tries to find Bodenstein. Bodenstein went with the shot. Geiger now with the left. Shot and save. Rolfson was there. Noelle Rolfson, the junior. Nice strike by Callie Geiger. Just could not beat the keeper Noel Rolfson, 0-0. 22 minutes remaining in the second half. Klein Rickard is down again. Now we'll hop up. Will be a Carroll free kick with 22 minutes remaining in regulation. You can kind of smell extra time coming here this afternoon. These two squads battling out here on the pitch. Morgan plays it out. Off the head along and out to touch. That should be Bishop Dwenger. It is. Morello. She'll leave it to Ahern. Ahern to throw in. Klein Rickard. A lot of shoving on that far side, and Klein Rickard's going to get picked up on the foul. Out to touch. We'll stay with Carroll. Johnson on that far side. Excuse me, that's Jackson. Krista Jackson. Long with the header. Just rolled by Morello. Schmitz, the freshman, comes down with it. Tried to find Schluter on that far side. Couldn't, but that will still maintain with Carroll into Toscos and cleared out once again by the Lady Saints. Jackson. So Carroll slowly creeping up the field. Litsk and Johnson back in for Carroll, along with number 2, Taryn Bowie, the sophomore. Bodenstein out, along with Toscos and Schluter. Coach Smith getting a rest for his talented forward, Eva Toscos. Geiger tries to track it down. There was Morgan for Dwenger. Battles for who's going to come out with it. It was Dwenger. Jackson, nice play to come step up. Schmitz left it to Bowie. 50-50 still alive. Bowie tries to take it towards the end line, and I think that stayed in. Rolls out to touch to the Lady Chargers. Good throw into Rudolph. Rudolph lays it to Bowie. Smartly cleared out by Maury. Not enough is long, but peeled back to Klein Rickard to clear it out to touch to Carroll. Samantha Egan ready to check back in for Bishop Dwenger. Ball play deflected. Rudolph about got to it. Maury popped it up off the head of Leitsk. Comes down to Smits, the freshman. Has Leitsk making a run. Finds her. Shoulder charge by Ahern. Keeps control. Cross comes in. Morgan clears. SummitCitySports.com brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine. And, of course, Sports Center, Inc. Thank you for checking us out on our YouTube channel, Summit City Sports. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. You'll be notified of all of our full game video highlight clips and live streams as they do happen. Of course, you can always follow me on Twitter as well at Tim Atkinson22. That's at Tim Atkinson22. They're on Twitter. Paxton Zimmerman checks out. Bowie out to touch. We're playing the majority of these last 8-9 minutes all in the Lady Saints end. Just lost it. Did Schmitz, picked up. Now comes back to Schmitz. Tries to mount an attack and rolled right under the foot of Bowie. And she did have space. Leitsk on that far side. Ahern closed her down nicely and then cleared out. Beautiful pass to Klein Rickard. Klein Rickard looks up top to Renbarger. Fosnaw finds Jackson. Jackson's going to put it into the attacking end. Geiger comes and does chest it down smartly. Has Schmitz. Plays it wide to Leitsk. Leitsk back to Geiger. Geiger's going to look for a cross. Has Bowie. Rolls over. Rudolph. Flicked over. And that looks like it rolled out for a corner. It did. So a corner kick coming for the Lady Chargers. 0-0 is your score. Reagan Leonard, the freshman, checks in for the first time for Carroll. For the freshman, Schmitz. Toscos back in for Bowie. Left-footed outswinger from Hannah Johnson, near post. Toscos got a touch. That would have went wide, but cleared out beautifully by the Lady Saints. Still in danger though, long. Morgan pops it out, leads Ketter. Flicked on. Nice touch by Mowry. Still bounces around. Kleinrickert will finally clear it out for the Lady Saints. 0-0 your score, 16 minutes remaining in the second half. Extra time looms for these squads. Tracked down by Rudolph, Madison Rudolph. And that's going to be a foul. Grabbed the arm and pulled her down. .15:40 remaining in regular time. Here is number 18, Natalie Mowry. Mowry does all the free kick duties for Coach Killian. Ball went off the back of a Lady Saint player. Now comes back. That's Ahern. Ahern left it to Renbarger. Here's Mowry. Mowry wants a shot. And good save. That was on goal. Sagan there for the grab. 15 minutes remaining. 0-0. Sagan will look to boot. Comes near side. Takes a hop. Johnson. Flicked on by Leonard. Geiger, what a ball to Toscos. And just incidental contact there. The feet got tangled up. Toscos went down and a keeper there to grab. Off the head of Long. Fosnaw will track it down and clear it out to touch to Bishop Dwenger. Nil, 14 minutes remaining in regulation. Ball headed around. Finally comes down to the feet of Renbarger. Toscos does get to it and is going to release Geiger. Geiger did have the step. Toscos again to Geiger. Geiger with such great speed. Out the touch to Bishop Dwenger. Off a Lady Saint, out to touch for Carroll. Krista Jackson throws in looking for Toscos off the head of Ahern. And if that rolls out over the end line, that's a corner. Smartly cleared out by Morgan to keep the throw. Throw in. Just can't kept in by Leitsk. Out to touch to Bishop Dwenger. Swept in the box. Geiger there, smartly shielded and turned, and that's going to be a penalty. The referee makes the call. Clock stopped at 12:37. Geiger played the ball in, dummied it and shielded herself. tripped up just about a yard inside the box, is going to lead to the penalty kick. The most exciting plays in all of sports. The penalty kick, 1v1. The keeper, the junior, Noel Rolfson, battling number 16, and Captain Nicole Fosnoff has a goal on the season, trying to make it 2 and take the 1-0 advantage for the Lady Chargers. Keeper chose the wrong way, and there's the goal. First goal on the match with 12:37 remaining on the penalty kick by Nicole Fosnoff, her second goal on the season. But that was all set up. Geiger and her ability to shield that defender led to the PK. And Fosnoff tucked it in that right corner for the first goal and only goal of the match this far. Unbelievable. Plenty of time still for Dwenger. Dwenger now needs to rush it a bit. Free kick coming for the Lady Chargers. 12 minutes remaining. Battle on that far side. Carroll comes out with it, but there will be a foul called on the Lady Chargers. So what a play. Could be the decider here at Carroll High School. A PK put in by the senior captain, Nicole Fosnoff. Rolson is gonna check out. Ball played in, and Sagan off her line to grab it. Played up. Leonard. 10:40 remaining in the match. 1-0. Carroll on top. Geiger is going to get to that ball. Toscos is going to fill her lane in the center of the pitch. Geiger all alone. Takes a left-footed cross. Off the head of Leonard and just wide. Beautiful ball played in by Geiger. And a nice head, just not enough from Leonard to misdirect that into the back of the net. As Rolfson, that's why she checked out. She comes now and gets a game jersey on, and she'll go up top for the attack to help Kleinricker out. As Maury with the throw. Rudolph, Leonard, good touch with that left foot to cut it to the right. And then played to Ahern. Krista Jackson came up, but that will be out to touch to Bishop Dwenger. Under 10 minutes remaining in the sectional championship match. The Carroll Lady Chargers up 1-0 over the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints after the PK by Fosnoff. All set up by Geiger. And the outstanding body control to cause that foul. Geiger, watch her try to flick it. Goalie came off her line, comes in, and save made. And then squirted out. That's for a corner. It did squirt out just over her hands at that last minute. Will be a corner for Carroll. 9 minutes remaining in the match. Carroll looking ahead to the East Noble Regional with a victory here this afternoon. Toscos with the right-footed in-swinger. Ball comes in, far post, just over the head of Fosnaw. There's Leetsk on that far side. Kleinrickert there, she'll clear it out to touch. Checking in, number 24, Sydney Shannon, the junior. Checking out is number 23, Regan Leonard, the freshman. Nearly put in a header about a minute ago. And that'll be another corner for Carroll. Carroll dominating possession and making the Lady Saints continually chase the ball. Right-footed outswinger coming from Toscos. She's gonna go far post again. Johnson looked for the volley. Cleared out, but not completely. Krelock plays it to the center of the box. There's Rudolph. Rudolph, 50-50 ball goes straight up. Headed by Renbarger. Fosnoff puts it in. Toscos heads it. Tries to shield it down and will let her drop. Nope, good pressure by Clark to help her teammate out, Ahern. Fosnoff tries to clear it out to touch, just did get enough of it. Under 7 minutes remaining in the match. Carroll on top, 1-0 over Bishop Dwenger. Cross comes in, but there is Fosnaw. She's gonna find Johnson. Johnson pressured by Mowry. Geiger's gonna come up, but that will go out to touch to Dwenger. That was off Geiger. Geiger once again will just flick it out. Heads it. She's a wall right now on those throws. Geiger, as Toscos is gonna come try to track it down. Does get a piece of it. Spins out, Lai. Von Rolfson. Six minutes. Good give and go. Kleinrickert there. Being marked by Jackson. Now lays it. Ooh, big collision on that far side. Hopefully she's okay. Long got up right away. And now does number 17, Paxton Zimmerman. That was a heck of a collision on that far side. Looks like we were across the little strip here on the football field. That was a heck of a collision. Be out to touch and a throw-in coming for Bishop Dwenger. 5.5 minutes remaining in the match. Bishop Dwenger needs to start pressing a bit. Kleinrickert, marked by Jackson. Jackson has been strong for Coach Smith here tonight. Kleinrickert still with possession. Tried to leave it to Rolfson, but stepped up. Did Krelock. Left it for Leetsk. Now Toscos. Under 5 minutes remaining. Geiger. Ball played in, and now Dwenger tries to mount an attack. It stalls. Toscos. Oh, could have came back to Johnson and turned. Instead goes far side to Leetsk. Leetsk cuts it back. Goes into the box. Off Morgan's hand. And that's going to be another PK. Tough break for Bishop Dwenger. Unlucky bounce off the hand of Morgan. So that'll be a PK. A second one for Nicole Fosnob here in the second half. Already up 1-0. Clock stopped at 4:18. Fosnob waits for the whistle. There it is. And she'll kick it off the hands. Keeper chose right. but too much speed and height on it. 2-0 is your score. That should all about do it with 4 minutes remaining in the match. 2 PKs are the difference, no doubt about that one, as Carroll takes the 2-0 lead over the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints. Today's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Dwenger needs to do something in a hurry, obviously. Throw in to Dwenger. Kleinrickert on that far side, and that will roll out for a goal kick. 3 minutes remaining in this sectional championship match. Schluter and Bodenstein will check in for Johnson and Leitsk. But what a finish. The difference, 2 PKs, both by Nicole Fosnob. The first one came after a ball was played at the top of the box, right about a yard inside of the box, to Kylie Geiger. Geiger turned and was brought down by the defender, immediately called by the referee. It was no hesitation. And the second one, just about a minute ago, as the handball happened in the box by Morgan. Unlucky ball just bounced up and off the hand of Johnson. Or excuse me, of Morgan. And then Fosno slots in a second one. Corner for Dwenger, 2 minutes remaining in the match. Mowry, a right-footed in-swinger. Ball spun out, headed by Toscos. Missed on the volley, put back in, and cleared out. Here's Schluter. Schluter, smartly, boots it, minute 40. Rolls out the touch. Jackson there, and she'll clear it. Julia Till and Gabrielle Siren looking to check in for Carroll with a minute 10 remaining. Out to touch. Kleinrickert. 1 minute away from Carroll taking home the sectional number 10 in this 2016 Indiana High School State Varsity Soccer Tournament. Playoff times. Kleinricker trying to make some space. Went wide, but no one there. Bishop Dwenger down by 2-0, and 25 seconds remaining. That will all about do it here at Carroll High School. So the Lady Chargers win 2-0 over the Lady Saints. They will move to play the winner of Leo and DeKalb. And that is it. What a match. Toughly fought battle here on the pitch as Carroll is victorious and take the sectional crown. here at home, sectional number 10. Well, today's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, has been brought to you by Summit City Sports. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. For Chris Cochran, I am Tim Atkinson. Thank you for checking out. We'll see you next time. All right, Coach, what a win. Obviously not the ideal way with PKs, but it definitely looked like there were two right calls that were made, especially the handball. What did you see out there?
Oh, yeah, no, both of them were obvious fouls. The referee made the right call. Anytime a player gets taken, their legs get taken out, I mean, that's easy, and the handball was obvious. Nicole Fazzo just ran out there on the, she's going to do what Nicole wants to do. She's my only 4-year starter, but this is her team, and she didn't even hesitate. She just ran out there very quickly, grabbed the ball. I'm going to go take this. I didn't have a chance to even think about it. Nicole was going to be the one taking them. So she's a good kid.
She didn't leave anything up to you to even say there. That's a senior captain right there that knows her coach.
She's a senior captain, and I just got done chewing on her at halftime for not playing smart. The thing with Dwenger plays very physical. They're well coached. They're technically competent. And the thing that we were most concerned with was their ability to hit on restarts. And we talked about not giving up stupid fouls. The first half we gave up 4 of them, 2 of them by her. So I'm all over her at halftime. It's like, we just talked about this. Don't do that. Don't put ourselves in those positions. Because I thought we were fine other than that. But I'm really proud of all the kids.
Yeah, they played outstanding. I mean, the back 4, I mean, they bent a little bit, never broke on you guys.
We had 3 back there. We played a 3-5-2.
Say that again, Coach.
We played a 3-5-2. So I have 2 seniors and a junior in the back. Then we played 2 defensive mids. And that's the way we've been playing for about 3-4 weeks. We got away from the 4-4-2 because we weren't real sound in the midfield like I wanted to be, and our defense has improved ever since.
And that midfield, talk about a little bit your freshmen that have come into the program that have really meshed with your older kids, and it seems like every year you have at least one. This year you have several. Talk about how you've been meshing them in to the playing time here this year.
Well, the thing that these kids know, I've been here now, it's my 23rd year at Carroll. I'm going to play the best 11. And the ones that are going to make varsity are going to be, whether you're a freshman or a senior, that's what as coaches here, that's who we're going to play. And we've always done that. Sometimes your juniors and seniors don't like it, but they also know that this is the way it's always been, and I don't see any reason to change. Because the whole thing here, we're trying to be as competitive as we can be. We play one of the toughest schedules, in the state, definitely in the area, if not in the state. And we just got to play the best kids. And the freshmen all along know that. So when they come out, they're not intimidated. I mean, some of them are a little bit smaller, but I tell you what, Bailey Long, I have a hard time getting her off the field. Here's a freshman. Now I got to get her to play a little bit smarter sometimes. I mean, she's out there. I mean, she's physical, and she's half the size of most of the girls she's going up against. But she doesn't care, and she doesn't back down, and she doesn't say anything. She just plays hard. So we treat them like we tease them a little bit, and we make the freshmen carry water or the balls, little things like that. But aside from that, we're going to try to play the best 11 that are playing on the given day, and the ones that work, and they work hard in practice. So, and that's what I tell them to start a practice. I said, don't be intimidated by the juniors and seniors. I said, in practice, when we're scrimmaging, knock them on their butt and play hard. And if you want to play, it's all about playing time.
Well, it's definitely been working for you, Coach. Congratulations on the sectional win. Enjoy this for today at least. Next week you go back out at the East Noble Regional. Good luck in that regional.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much for your coverage.
Thanks. Thank you. All right, Callie, absolutely wonderful game for you guys tonight. Take me back to the penalty that you created there just inside the box. What did you see as that play progressed and ball played into you?
As the ball played into me, I knew there was a girl on my back, so I knew I could turn in on her. But then she tripped me, and as soon as it called for the PK, I knew Foz was going to take it because she makes it all the time, and she's a senior, and I want her to have a great last year, and it was great.
Yeah, definitely did that. As Coach Smith said, he didn't even have a chance to tell her. She just walked up right up and said she was going to slot the ball. Talk to me a little bit about your senior captain and what she's meant to you. You've been playing for 2 straight years here. Talk about what she has meant, and not only her, the other seniors here for you guys.
All the seniors are great, and if they weren't on their team, we wouldn't be here. And they push us every day, and they're always on our backs and saying we can do this. And even if we're down, we know we can come right back because they're such encouraging people, and they're always there to help us.
Well, with you and Eve are so fun to watch. You guys never stop going on the pitch, and it's so fun to watch. Congratulations on the sectional win. Good luck at the East Noble Regional.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. What a win. Sectional champs. How does it feel?
It feels really great. I'm just happy we did it for the seniors. We just had 3 of them this year, and I really wanted them to get that last sectional win under their belt before they left for college.
Now, Dwenger, you beat them earlier in the year, 2-1, 2-0 here today. Was it kind of what you expected? Were they more physical? Was it the same type of game as it was in August? Or could you tell me a little bit about the difference?
Well, they played all, they gave it all they got, and we really competed with them the whole time. They did it, it was a lot closer than I would have liked, and our goals weren't as pretty as they usually are, but if a goal's a goal, so we got it done.
That's all that matters. A goal's a goal. You got the win. You got the W here. Talk about it. I mentioned with Callie a little bit. What do these seniors mean to your guys' overall chemistry and the winning attitude that is here?
These seniors are everything. Every practice they're on our backs. They're always encouraging. They're making us be better players. And for me, I've been playing with some of them for years now, and so it's gonna be really hard to see them not here next year. But I'm glad we did it for them.
Well, congratulations on the sectional win. Good luck in East Noble Regional.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Standing here with the goal scorers. Talked to Coach Smith a little bit about how that played out. He said he didn't even have a chance to say who was going to take the PK. You grabbed the ball and went right to the spot. Take me back to what was going through your head once you knew a PK was about to happen.
I knew I was going to go take it. I had 1 or 2 earlier in this year, and I took it, and I'm very confident with my shot. It hasn't changed since 7th grade. And I just kind of pride myself in PKs. It's my one chance to go up and score.
It is for a central back. You got to grab those chances when you can. Talk to me about what it means to be a captain here at Carroll High School, winning a sectional championship as a captain for Carroll. That puts you in some elite class here at Carroll. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it's the best feeling in the whole wide world, and I'm captain with 2 of my best friends. We've been together since elementary school, and we've shared every trophy, every memory, and just kind of being able to lead this school that we've been able to give so much to and that's given so much to us is just the best thing in the world.
Well, I couldn't say it any better. That is what high school sports is about right there. Congratulations on the sectional win. Good luck in regionals next week.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. Good job. Good luck.